What's up guys, it's Thatkiddjake bringing you my full review of the AfterGlow AP2 wireless controller for the PlayStation 3. So here is the controller itself. As you can tell, this is one of its main features is being able to glow and show those really nice beautiful LED lights, which I'll be showing you in just a quick minute. Let's just take a look at the controller. As you can tell, it's pretty similar in the actual outer shelling of the controller to the comparing it to the PS3 DualShock controller, which most people are familiar with. It's pretty similar. Some main differences though are the buttons are actually a little bit smaller, and the analog sticks are positioned more like the Xbox 360 style, which is, I would say, more of a preference. And we do have the L1 and L2, and the same for the R1 and R2. We also have this little button here to turn on the LEDs and also to charge the controller. And it also comes with this thumbstick that it connects to get that wireless connectivity to your PS3. So yeah, this controller retails at about $35. I got it at my local Best Buy. And first thing I know what you guys want to see is the LEDs. So you want to click this button here, and it has three settings. The first setting is, it's just regular. It's, doesn't light up or anything. The second setting is every time the controller vibrates, because it does have the vibration function, it will, flash. So, which is pretty cool when you play like games like Infamous 2 and your character uses lightning, and I got the blue color, so it's really nice. When I shoot a shockwave, this flashes blue as well. So now I want to show you the LEDs, and let me turn off the light. And so here are the LED lights. As you can see, they look pretty nice, and especially in the dark, they look really nice. This camera does not do it justice. It's a pretty good camera, but you have to really see this in the dark yourself, and it looks really nice. On the camera, it looks a little bit white here, but that's just because of the camera. But it's like a really nice blue LED light, and obviously this is blinking because I don't have it connected, and obviously it turned off because I didn't have it connected, but there it goes. And that is the LED, which looks really nice in the dark. And it's not overpowering as well, so that when you're playing games, unless you have it on the flash mode, it will occasionally be maybe a little bit annoying. But this doesn't really disturb my eyes when I play my games. It looks, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 lights, and they won't really be a big disturbance when you play. So yeah, that's continue this full review in the lights. Alright, so now you got like a beautiful view of the controller and the whole layout. Let's talk about the performance. One thing I would like to note is that these analog sticks are very rigid and a lot harder to use when playing games like Call of Duty, when you need that flexible aiming, to get that beautiful shot on target. As you can see, I'm like really trying hard, and these analog sticks are really hard. When I play games like Infamous 2, it doesn't make that big of an impact, but these still are really rigid, and I cannot play Call of Duty at all with these, mainly because my aiming just goes from there to here, and it's like really weird and crazy. So the analog sticks are not as good as the PS3 ones, as I'll show you here. They're a lot more flexible here, and you can do a lot more when playing games like Call of Duty. The buttons, work really well. Really easy to press, and these as well, and the home button. The D-pad also is I do like the positioning a little bit better, because the D-pad's a little bit more accessible and easier to press. And also these L1 and R2. This is a preference thing, but when I play games like Call of Duty and I'm using a single shot weapon, these are a lot more easier to press and a lot more comfortable to press than the DualShock controller. So it's a lot faster as well. Now also the R2 triggers are a little bit more of a distance than the DualShock 3 controllers. I think they're a little bit better, but they still apply a little bit of pressure, so you have to push it a little bit extra harder than you normally would. So overall, I think this is a good backup controller. I would not pick this over the DualShock, mainly for Call of Duty. But if you want a cool LED light when you're playing games like Infamous 2, or games that don't really, you need precision aiming that much, this is definitely a go-to controller. And you know, it looks really nice in the dark, and you can do, you know, whatever you like. And here's a picture of it with the lights on. So it's a really fabulous looking controller. You also can get up to 15 hours of battery life, and which is pretty nice, especially with the LEDs. So it's supposed to last you for a long time. So if you have any questions about this controller, just let me know, and I'll try to get back to you as quick as I possibly can. And thanks for watching this review, guys.